Would you risk your child's life for the hope of a better future? 6-year-old Sasha Sabet suffers from severe epilepsy. The seizures are unpredictable and every one of them is damaging her young brain. Her mum is offered a possible cure, but it's straight out of a science fiction novel. Doctors want to remove half of Sasha's brain. There are no guarantees the surgery will work or that Sasha will survive the operation. What you're about to witness is a journey inside the human brain. And it's not just a medical miracle, it's also a story of incredible courage. This is the most delicate of medical procedures. The surgeons here are removing one side of this little girl's brain to treat her severe epilepsy.
Okay, we're going to come all.
It's a rare, last resort operation on an organ we still know so little about. It's almost impossible to fathom how difficult a decision this is, to remove half your precious child's brain. Almost as difficult as it is to believe that anyone could function after such a radical operation. But this procedure is all about providing a life as close to normal as possible.
It's just insane that this is her life, you know, that she has been through so much.
I see you! Look at all the boards up there!
There's no way that I could have gone through what she's gone through and be as cheerful and joyful and, you know, active as she is.
I am way out of the sky!
You're all the way to the sky.
In many ways, Sasha Sabet is like any normal 6-year-old girl, outgoing and playful.
Hi, Joy!
But in reality, she's not. At just 15 months of age, her single mum, Shana, was told her baby would require a simple and routine operation to remove water from the brain. It changed their lives forever.
Something went wrong during that procedure, and she started having seizures in the hospital shortly following that.
So she went into this operation as a child with absolutely no sign of epilepsy.
Correct.
And she came out of the operation with seizures.
Correct.
How do you describe that sense of anger you must feel?
I don't even think anger is the right term.
It doesn't cut it?
No, not at all. I'm so much more than angry. I mean, they completely desecrated the life of my child.
The seizures hit Sasha every month, always with an emergency dash to hospital. They last on average 3 hours, all the while ravaging her brain. For her mum, the episodes are heartbreaking, and because the medication doesn't work for her daughter, impossible to control. What is it that you're most worried about?
Well, the thing I'm most worried about is that one of these days, one of these seizures could kill her. And that's really hard.
Of course it is, poor thing.
But, you know.
You're getting happy snap of mum.
Yeah, so happy.
Imagine, if you will, you feel a little funny. Can't really describe it. Next thing you know, you're kind of coming out of a fog. Visually, the room's kind of spinning around and you don't know what's going on, and then it starts to get some clarity. That's a seizure. Your brain just got hijacked. So the operation we'll do tomorrow is we'll take out a central wedge of tissue. So I'm going to come.
Dr. Gary Mathern is a pediatric neurosurgeon at the UCLA Medical Center in Los Angeles. His scans show the damage the epilepsy has already done to Sasha's brain.
The areas of red is where the brain's working normally, and the area of blue or dark color is where the brain is not working normally. Most of the right hemisphere is not. You're ending the nightmare.
Yeah, it is a nightmare. I mean, I don't sleep.
Right.
I have her on a video monitor. I don't sleep.
Dr. Mathern believes Sasha's only chance at life, a normal life, is a hemispherectomy, a procedure that he's performed on nearly 200 children. He removes the part of the brain that causes the seizures. In Sasha's case, she will lose her entire right hemisphere.
It's hard. It sounds like science fiction to me.
Correct. And this is the reality. It's theoretical until you're sitting in this chair and you're talking to the guy that's going to do it. And it's no longer a theory, it's a reality with a surgical date.
Did you get wet?
Sasha goes into surgery tomorrow. What makes Shana's decision even more complicated is that while this operation is Sasha's only chance to stop the epilepsy, there is no guarantee it will work. Dr. Mathern won't even know if he's removing the correct side of the brain until after Sasha comes out of surgery.
You've got wet pants, it doesn't matter.
If you've taken out half the brain and you still have seizures, where are the seizures coming from? The other side.
So you won't know until after the operation?
Correct. When we fail, we have a tendency to fail in a very spectacular fashion. So it's like a switch. You either got it or you don't got it.
And there is no way to know that you've got it.
Unless you do it. So for families, this is incredibly scary.
He doesn't know if he's taking the right part out
Right.
until he operates. And how worrying is that for you?
Are you kidding? Of course. Of course, that's a worry. I mean, it's been a process to make this decision, and it's the hardest decision I've ever made in my life. And it's just, I think it's just the right decision. I think it's the only thing that we can do at this point.